Hello, 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 and welcome once again to another informational video about the new Windows 10 operating system by your friendly local IT guy, Mark. And let's get right into it. This is going to be a video about personalizing Windows to your liking. So, to do so, you would first click on the Windows button, the lower left, then this gear called Settings, then Personalization. As you can see, the standard background image is kind of spooky. It's the ghost of Windows past, something like that. A hypercube, a tesseract. I don't know. It's weird. Not as spooky as this cat I got though. As you can see, that he's always watching, always. And you can also change the accent color on all these windows to either automatically, match the cat's eyes, or like be green, or not be a creepy cat, and then match that. Yeah, rustic. It's also a lock screen. When you first start the operating system, you must click once or hit a key, and then you can proceed with your login. Sort of like a phone. I don't know why they did this. There's no way to turn it off, and so you might as well just change it to a picture you like, or a slideshow, or the default selection of photographers that Microsoft has selected. It's also different themes if you're into flowers, or that one we just made. Those are there. Start menu. I've illustrated this in a previous video, but just to reiterate, you would choose at the bottom of this start menu settings, boom, which directories are going to be shown with the hamburger menu. Finally, the taskbar, you can lock it from moving, or you can unlock it to move it. If you're weird and you want it up there, that's fine. You can do that. And that's about it for the inbuilt customization options. I wanted to also get into accessibility options. So for those of you that are hard of seeing, things like that, there's other ways you can get a little bit more legibility. So you would just go into display settings after right-clicking on the desktop. Advanced display settings for advanced users. Scroll to the bottom, and you can adjust clear type. This should always be on, because as you can see, it looks horrible without it. But it sort of smooths the fonts for LCD monitors, which are the predominant monitors today. So you just choose which one looks nice to you over a period of several questions, and it'll tune it for you. If you're really hard of sight, then there's also advanced sizing, and it'll say, please don't do this, but you can set a custom scaling, so the entire desktop could be like 125% sized. I'm not going to do it because it breaks video games, so I can't do it because I love video games, but that's there if you need to. The final bit for customizing to your liking would be power settings. And what I would do is just type power under the search menu and hit power options, because the one that exists under the settings menu is just woefully insufficient. I mean, well, it's like the same thing, but you get some more sleep settings. I can't show you the sleep settings on this computer because I have physically disabled them because this computer is scarily overclocked. But it would be under this, and you could tell it to go to sleep after a certain amount of time, or turn off your monitor after a certain amount of time. And if you just want to see, like, how scarily overclocked it is, idling at 32 degrees at 4.8 gigahertz on air. How did I do it? Am I a wizard? Probably. And so that about sorts that for the customization options. If you have any further questions about that, you can always send me an email, or David, and we will be attentive to user requests for various GUI changes. Thanks. Thanks for listening. You're gonna turn it off, I swear.